Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Early Career Academic. On this channel, I explore how I use the Passion Planner to set personal and professional goals. In this video, I'm going to do a flip through of the current year's weekly spreads and just talk about how my planning process has been going on so far this year. Before I get started, I am a Passion Planner ambassador. There is an affiliate link in the description of this video and a discount code that gives you an extra 10% off of any Passion Planner merchandise, even stuff that's on sale. I am going to be honest with you, this is my spring break week when I'm filming this, and I am, I was a little bit at a loss of what to film, only because I'm like kind of in the middle of doing a lot of what I had already planned for this year or for this semester and for my spring break. So I hope you enjoy this flip through, even though it's not like my normal type of planning content. Coming up next week, there will be a lot of the end of the month kind of planning and like looking ahead to April. But I wanted to do this flip through to kind of talk about my process and sort of look back at all the weeks so far in 2023 and just discuss that with y'all. So anyway, let's get into it. This is the Passion Planner Medium Elite Black. It is undated, but I dated it for the year 2023. All the months are in the front, and then the week views are after the months. So the first week was the first week of January 2023, and in this week I was still on winter break. So, and also, getting back to planning in general, because I had my baby in October the year before this, and it took me a little while to get back into it. But as I was gearing up to go back to work, and now I work full-time and I watch my daughter full-time, suddenly planning became very important to me again. So I'm using stickers here from the Passion Planner New Year, New Goals sticker book. Always like to start with that one because there's just so many great stickers, involving kind of gearing up for a new year, right? I also selected my word for the year, which was enjoy, and I mapped out things that I could do to make sure that I was enjoying myself through this process of becoming a mom and rejoining my job. So I was telling myself, things that I could do to ensure that I wouldn't be too caught up in everything to be enjoying my life. And some of those things were getting outside, taking a trip with my husband, trusting the timing, which has been hard for me if you've been following this channel, some self-care, connecting with colleagues, take weekly break. Honestly, not sure what that's referring to, and recording milestones and accomplishments. I think I've done pretty good with this one. Outside has been a little challenging, but I think I've gone out more than I have in most winters, even with the baby involved, because I can tell a pretty big difference on the impact it has on my mood. We haven't, my husband and I haven't taken a trip together yet, but we just planned one for the month of May. I think we'll be bringing the baby with us. It's hard for us to plan that far ahead in terms of would it be possible for her to stay with my mother for 2 nights? She's gonna be like a very different baby 2 months from now, like 2.5 months from now. So, I can't picture it right now. I wouldn't do that right now, but 2 months from now, who knows? So we're gonna play that by ear, but we are going to one of our favorite places to just kind of get away from get away from everything, just to sort of relax. So I think I've been doing pretty well on that, and trying not to let the stress get to me too much. So this is continuing with the New Year's, New Goals stickers. I think I also have some stickers in here from some other, a smaller planner shop, the name of which is escaping me at the moment. I'll think of it and I'll let you know. And I'm using the space of infinite possibility to brainstorm ways to do things that I want to be doing. Here I was trying to exercise daily, and I actually did do that during the winter break and even into the semester starting. That has fallen off though a little bit because I hurt my back a couple weeks ago. So I need to probably find like a way to get this back in. But I'm like, fingers crossed, the weather will finally become spring weather and it will make it so much easier for me to just put the baby, you know, in the carrier, in the stroller, and like take a walk every day. That would be awesome. So yeah, and then what I also wanted to point out in these weeks was how previous to this, if you've watched my channel, I didn't always have like a task list at the top of every day. I mostly used these columns as they're intended, which is to like note when meetings occur. But I found it very useful, especially as a new mom, to have like a priority task list for each day, to like, if I get nothing else done, you know, these are the 3 or 4 things that I really want to get done this day. And it also helps me to bring stuff up from these lists to the days, so that I'm making time to actually like do these things. Here I'm brainstorming ways to do more academic writing. That's been going pretty well, though I would like to pick up the pace a bit. And these are also from the New Year, New Goals sticker book. They have really adorable like blue and gold stickers. And then here the semester starts and I decide to like really go for it and do a rainbow theme this week. I also pulled some stickers out of, I think this is from the teacher's sticker book, the Passion Planner teacher sticker book, because that was one of the new ones that I got this semester. And I also started doing this small little habit tracker. Let me make sure you can see what I'm showing you. Of things I want to do every day. Not the end of the world if I don't do them, but they do make the rest of the day and the next day easier. So I started putting that down here. And here I'm attempting a little bit of like both planning and memory keeping. I'm making little notes about what we ate or what we did and so on. So that's kind of my like effort at memory keeping, although that's like definitely an area of planning that I don't do that often and I don't do that well, I will say. But I really like this spread. It turned out so pretty. And then I am continuing with the habit tracker here and, basically keeping the to-do list at the top and a little bit of memory keeping. I mean, I put down naps for some reason this week, and then what we ate. I try to keep track of the good things that happened here, which does help me with like my monthly reflection, and just in general to like be more mindful of like the good stuff that's going on every week, because when something bad happens, it can just feel like that was the whole week, even though it really isn't almost always. And I put this "you are enough" quote here, or this little saying here, because I think at this point I was maybe feeling a little overwhelmed. So I just needed to remind myself that I am enough. This week was like a really fun week for me to plan because I used the stickers from the Let's Color sticker book. I should have got my sticker books out to show you, but these were like empty of color, and I came in every so often during the week and I colored them in. Now, I made a reel about this. If you follow me on Instagram, you can see that reel. I also clearly spilled some liquid on this side at some point, so that's why it looks all weird. But this was just fun. And also what I did this week is the 7-day self-love challenge. So at the bottom of every day I put, like, I answered the prompt that was here for that day. And you can find the self-love challenge on the Passion Planner website. Oh, I missed a sticker. But you can find this in their PDFs. And if you want to do the 7-day self-love challenge, it's there for you. So I really loved this kind of leading up to Valentine's Day. I needed to like remind myself that I was capable, and there are many reasons to love me. And I am very loved by friends, family, my husband, my daughter. It's so adorable to watch her like look at me with so much love and attachment. But that's still not always sufficient for you to feel like you are like good, right? So I think this self-love challenge was helpful. And this is Valentine's week, and so I decided to like really lean into it. Plus I kind of did this like hybrid sticker thing. Like I loved this washi was the inspiration for this spread. It's little black kitty cats, and my cat is a black cat. And of course I wanted to incorporate some pink in there. So, and I also had some leftover stickers from my month plan with me, which maybe I'll do like a month flip through at the end of the year. But for now, I used the leftover stickers and then these black and white stickers that came from, I think, a sticker sheet from Michael's, is what I think that's from. But this was sort of like a hodgepodge. I kind of combined a bunch of things together to make this spread the kind of black and pink theme that I was going for. I also brainstormed how to read more books here, and this actually was helpful. The number one thing that helped me was just realizing that I could read my own books to my daughter, and she wouldn't know the difference between that and me reading a kid book. So that actually helped me finish some books, which I am very happy about. And then coming into the end of February here, I decided to order some stickers from Pipsticks stickers, and they have these really cute fuzzy cassette stickers, and I just thought they looked really good all together, like across the spread this way. And I tried to bring in some of this retro color scheme with the mild liners that I used this week. This probably wasn't the most successful part of the spread, but I still enjoyed it. And as you can probably tell from all the crossing out, this was the week that I hurt my back. It was just like, I hurt it here, and then boom, the whole week just went crazy. You can see my habits didn't happen. It was just stressful. So this was definitely a week that tried my patience with myself, for sure. And I used the space of infinite possibility to actually like keep track of some notes I was making about my classes. And then this was last week, the week before last. Where are we? Week before last. And we're in March now, so I decided to really lean into the green theme. And these stickers are from, I think these are from the Decorate Your Planner sticker book. They're kind of retro, like they got this 60s kind of vibe, but I just liked all the green, and it wasn't like over the top, but then I kind of supplemented with the green mild liner. And this was a super busy week. we had a bunch of social engagements on the weekend, so I had a lot of stuff I needed to plan for. But I think this was a good week. It actually helped me kind of recover from the bad back week to have a good week like this. And then I started putting the habit tracker here. I printed this off of the Passion Planner website. Again, in their PDFs list, they have these little habit trackers. And they have even more space if you want to track more habits, but I found this is useful instead of me having to draw it over here every time. I decided to paste it over here. Then this is last week. So if you've been following this channel, you saw this very recently, but this is, these are stickers from the Passion Project sticker book. This was the book reading page, and I just pulled out all my favorite book reading stickers. I really liked all the blue green and green in these stickers, and then just the little pop of orange here and there. I thought helped balance it out so it wasn't completely green. And this was a good week too. I checked off almost all the things I wanted to do this week, even though, as you can see from the green here, this was a lot of meetings for me personally, for my type of work. And now we come to the current week. And so if you watched my plan with me, you saw me put this spread together. This is the spring break week that I'm in. Just love these. These are Pipsticks, again, Pipstick stickers. They're these nostalgic pens and pencils. I had, I think, almost all of these when I was younger, and I just couldn't help myself. When I saw these come up in the sale that they had a while ago, I was like, yep, I'm getting those. And I just love it for spring break because it's drama. I don't have a ton of appointments I need to keep track of this week, so I didn't mind kind of going real fun with these stickers. And as you can see, habits are going pretty well. I'm on Tuesday as I'm filming this, so we're only in the beginning of the week, but that's, this is the current week. So I also started adding a next week sticker here to help me think ahead a little bit, especially because next week is a busy week. And sometimes when I'm in spring break mode, I'm not really thinking about the future, which is fine. It's fine to be in the present, but sometimes, like next week we're going to Arizona, there's a big thing coming up and I need to like remember that. So I got this little next week sticker from Aesthetic Studio. These to-do stickers are also from that same sticker shop. So really enjoying the way that I am planning so far. It's very functional. It's really working for me. And that's how it's been going. So I just want to thank you for sticking with me through this relatively short video and through a flip through, which I know is not everybody's like favorite kind of planner video, but I honestly was a little bit out of ideas and I need a little brainstorming session to get kind of inspired again. But also it is useful for me to kind of look back and see like, what was I doing? What am I doing now? Like, do I want to pull anything from how I was planning before into how I'm planning now? And just sort of see the evolution of planning and like what works. I think it was interesting for me at least. So anyway, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Coming up next week, as I said, I'm going to have my monthly reflection, my plan with me for April, all kinds of fun stuff before I take off for Arizona. If you want to follow me, follow that trip, I'm going to try to post it in my stories on Instagram, so follow me there if you want to see that. Thanks again for watching. Have a good one.